Hello there. And I'm Vanessa.
We are late to the party, and we are into the third to last episode of The Clone Wars.
Things are getting heavy. Things are starting to, get closer to where we know in the series as far as Revenge of the Sith goes. The last episode where we had that interaction between Ahsoka and Anakin, we know that he is off to go save Palpatine, go save the Chancellor, and you know what happens after that. So that is essentially the last interaction that Ahsoka and Anakin will have. So it was very heartbreaking, and now, we're kind of seeing the other side of the coin, away from everything that goes on in Revenge of the Sith. Now we're seeing what's happening with Ahsoka, and then, of course, the devilishly...
Were you going to say devilishly horny? The devilishly horny Darth Maul. You know what? He does do it for me. That Ray Park, and that Ray Park mocap, and of course the freaking Sam Witwer VO. Why not? He's handsome, man.
Yeah.
Vanessa's got a thing for Maul. Did you catch that? But yeah, no, you are seeing a little bit more when it comes to what took place at the Siege of Mandalore. We're on Mandalore. You saw what happened. We lost the company that was with Ahsoka. And of course, you've got Ahsoka staring down Maul and all his followers when it comes to the Mandalorians. Obviously they're in a pickle, and once again, Ahsoka's going to have to get her way out.
Yes.
But yeah, it's definitely picking up in terms of aesthetic, in terms of action. Those action sequences in that last episode were so damn good.
Yes.
I love the conversation you guys are all having in the comment section too about different points, like the music being from Revenge of the Sith portion when Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to try and save the Chancellor. Very similar to the music that was playing when Ahsoka's jumping from ship to ship to get to Mandalore, or at least the surface. So definitely looking forward to see what else they add into this final arc of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I'm really liking, like you said, the aesthetic of the way that the episodes are being shot in, like the animation,
right,
as far as, like plot points between like certain different shots. They have like beautiful shots, especially the one with Ahsoka coming down and everything blowing up behind her.
Sliding.
So it's so good.
But let's get into episode 10 of season 7 of the Clone Wars now. I love that they're keeping the same style.
Yep. Ooh.
Much different though musically.
Yep.
Part
2. Yes. No recap. We don't need it.
Nope.
Ahsoka. Tana, is it?
It's her. Come on, we'll trace the signal.
There you go.
Oh no!
Master Kenobi had a more important engagement.
Indeed. The moment may be upon us. Jedi and Republic will no longer be the controlling interest in the galaxy.
You?
No. Darth. Sidious.
Ooh.
The end has come.
Yep.
There you go.
Not yet.
The music. Perfect.
Very Duel of Fates.
Yep. It was like a little hint.
It's a Clone Wars Duel of Fates.
Yeah, but it's perfect.
Where'd he go?
But for the most part, your clones have been as effective as promised.
Where's Obi-Wan at?
Without Maul in custody, this could all fall apart quickly.
He mentioned
I
your
want to
name,
know where he's at.
Darth Sidious.
Any chance of learning more about Sidious from Dooku has been lost.
Why?
Because Count Dooku is dead.
Yeah!
Anakin killed him while rescuing the Chancellor. Who gone, we've lost a vital link to understanding the mystery of Darth Sidious.
Then send me more men.
We're running laterally.
Unfortunately,
Yep.
I cannot.
Yes, we
I'm being
are.
sent to
You
hunt
got
down
chills
the
right now.
Climax
Oh, no.
on Know-How. May I speak to Ahsoka alone for a moment?
Oh no.
He has been instructed to observe the Chancellor and report his findings.
Observe.
Got the Emperor's
You
music.
mean spy.
Council wants to know what his true intentions are.
Oh, this is
The
a tough
Chancellor has been a great friend I can't imagine he is happy about this.
She knows.
No, he's not. It's best that you do speak with him.
And what? Defend the Council's actions?
The Council isn't always right, asking for your help.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's been an attack.
He wants to help his brother.
Yep.
Best go.
Tell Anakin.
I will.
Maybe they will interact again.
Obi's got some glistening blue eyes in hologram form. It's an awesome camera shot.
Part of the plan.
What plan? What are you talking about?
He knows.
The plan. I survived. And I can thrive in the chaos that is to come.
We can go round and round in this circle if you want. I ain't telling you anything.
It will break.
There you go. Pulling some Kylo Ren too.
He did it first.
He wants to prosper in the fall of the Republic.
Yeah.
He could do it too.
I mean, he has a little bit of an advantage because he kind of already knows the situation of what's
Right.
going on. So he is kind of ahead of the game in that situation.
Yeah.
Wasn't just Kenobi he wanted, no. There was someone else he was interested in. No, wait. It was...
What?
Damn it!
Look at that sharpshooter right there.
Damn it.
Maul had a vision. The name came to him.
What name?
Sky Walker.
Oh! The music too.
There we go. Come on.
Down. Come on. Whew.
Look at that hero shot. Burned up your jetpack.
Sure did. Just glad it didn't blow up.
Maul just told the Syndicate leaders to go into hiding.
Read it out.
Yeah. Paul Bettany.
Once liberate, you will die as warriors.
They're speaking their language. I love it too. They would do that in Knights of the Old Republic with their guns when they would cheer. One arm.
Then you will have your opportunity to lead.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah.
I told them everything.
It's okay. Rex, get him out of here.
Oh,
There's the
this
trailer
is from
shot.
The trailer.
Here we go. Oh, that's such a gorgeous shot. All of it.
Yeah.
They cannot defeat cities. You and I can.
This is so intense.
Kind of sounds like the music when Anakin's waiting for them to go arrest Sidious or Palpatine.
He's offering your hand.
Yes!
But you must answer one question.
You have but to ask.
What do you want with Anakin Skywalker?
He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
Oh, snap.
You lie.
Orchestrated this plot to kill him, thus depriving Sidious of his prized pupil.
She doesn't want to hear
I
that
know
too.
Anakin.
You really don't,
Vision
though.
is flawed.
There we go. There's that Ray Park mocap. Using the explosion to cut. There you go. One saber.
you're fighting, you wouldn't have lasted long.
Kenobi's arrogance.
You'll find I have many qualities for you to dislike.
Woo!
Yes. Shit! Cut right through it. That was badass.
Yeah.
And the fight moves on.
Yep. Now the music is different. It's more upbeat a little bit.
Well, they're getting some reinforcements. There you go. Push forward. Yep. Thought you're supposed to die as warriors, not give up.
Die well, Mandalorian.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
right. You are difficult to kill.
Damn steel beams. Holy shit. Getting vertigo just watching that. Holy crap.
We must depart immediately.
First rat to desert a sinking ship. He loses saber? Ah, he's got it.
I was gonna say, he can't lose this saber.
She lost one.
That's two.
Retreat. A little bit of dual fates.
Yeah.
Come on, get the gunships.
They're gonna save her. They gotta save her.
Well, he's got the high ground.
Or die. Doosh!
Let me go. Let me die.
Stun your ass.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get away.
Still got 2 episodes left.
What a fantastic episode. It was just nonstop from the beginning to end. It didn't feel like it was like cramming in a little too much. It felt like it was the right amount of information that you needed. We got 2 more episodes to go from after this, which is sad, but we're going down to the wire. It is going linear with Revenge of the Sith. So we know what's going on in that end. So now we're seeing this side of the story. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for the next 2 episodes. But, knowing what Maul knows, I am really intrigued in wanting to know, because he got caught. I thought he was going to get away. And that would be kind of, it would be sort of the end, but not really of him.
Right.
In this season or in the last season of Clone Wars, but obviously, he still had a role to play, and that is still needing to come up.
Yeah, there's still a resolution that needs to unfold, at least when it comes to Maul, when it comes to the clones, when it comes to Ahsoka, when it comes to the Mandalorians. He just straight up just threw them to the wolves and said, later, die well, and then tried to escape. I love that the Syndicate is there. They're all just going to try and lay low while all the fallout ends up happening, because it's coming, and Maul knows it's coming. And he's trying to tell her, he's warning her every step of the way. He is telling the truth to Ahsoka to say, this is what's going on. But obviously, emotions clouding her judgment, and how the hell can you trust Maul at this point?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like maybe there is some senses that she has, that she does feel. Obi-Wan asked her to talk to Anakin. Is she not going to talk to Anakin? And that could be one of the biggest regrets of her life, not being able to sway Anakin in the proper direction, because he wasn't listening to Obi-Wan Kenobi anymore at that point.
Right.
And the fact that Ahsoka was probably the only one that can talk him out of it. And maybe we will get one last conversation between Anakin and Ahsoka.
I feel like that if we do get one last, moment with Anakin and Ahsoka, it's going to be very heartbreaking, because we know at that point, whatever they say to each other, it is just going to be that moment, it finally is at that breaking point. And I wonder if they will do it, where in the sense of the timeline will we be at?
Right.
Like what part of Anakin after, you know, him, after they saved the Chancellor, it was kind of all downhill for him for a little bit. Like,
Right.
he starts that decline, and we see that in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
He gets that vision of Padme, and that starts to, you know, weigh on him very heavily. So what, if we do get Anakin having a conversation with Ahsoka, which Anakin are we going to get?
Right. Well, honestly, I mean, when it comes down to the Revenge of the Sith, at least Anakin timeline, it isn't Darth Vader until he finally strikes against Mace Windu. Like, so I think we're still going to get it up until the strike. Now, if it happens to already be after the strike and it's too late, that's a whole different thing. Like, that is heartbreaking too, if it's afterwards and it's too late for her to even talk him out of it.
Right. And I am just curious if we will see in maybe the last episode if she, you know, finds out exactly what happened, if
Right.
she finds out what Order 66 is. I mean,
I think it's going to transpire with her.
It's around the corner,
Right.
and, you know, she still has some clones with her.
Right.
So I'm curious as to how, you know, Rex gets not have that, you know, sense anymore. And
One, she's not a Jedi, so maybe that's what saves her when it actually pops off. And even though it's active, he knows something's wrong, and then they help each other. But we'll find out. That's speculation.
I know we're just speculating.
That's the cool
from
part
now
about
on.
it. That's the cool thing about this. This speculation. It's going to unfold in front of us. I love that line that we got just telling us Count Dooku's dead. It happened. We know how it happened. We saw it happen.
Yeah, we don't need the whole play by play.
have
We
it.
already know.
Yeah, we have it. We
Yeah.
have the play-by-play and how it all unfolded. And that's the cool thing, is just those little nuggets of information to get you kind of on board, or at least
know
up
where,
to speed.
right, and where you, like, because this is now going linear with Revenge of the Sith, so every little tidbit that we get from the other side of
Right.
it, you're like, okay, well, this is this part of the story,
Right.
this is where this is happening on this end, but this is what's happening with Ahsoka right now.
Next episode will be Grievous. Grievous is the next one to go down that we'll find. They may not say it, but that point in time, Grievous is done for too. So we're approaching the very end of Revenge of the Sith. So it's true, they could meet up after Anakin already decides to turn. But that's up in the air. We have no clue how it's going to end up.
Right.
But either way, thank you guys for watching our reaction to episode 10 of the Clone Wars final season. What did you guys think of it? Obviously, let us know down in the comments below. If you want to watch our full episode, watch along, queue it up with your own episode. That's available on our Patreon for the $5 tier. You can be an Orange Cassidy and give us a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe and do the thing.
On our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Thank you so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
and may the Force be with you. Always.